Hello everyone from Otterville. I just finished laying down some sugar and put down about 250 at the most. I've still got some left. I got another 120 pounds, but I don't think I'm going to bother putting it on. Track is well watered. I will water it again tonight. And see, it's looking pretty good. It's pretty smooth out there. There's a few spots that could have been like rolled, but I don't really have a good roller. I mean, I got a pull behind roller, but it's too heavy with the tractor and it takes too much time. So it's pretty smooth. The watering itself actually smooths it out pretty good. So yeah, so there you have it. Here's a straightaway. See, I didn't give it a full-on grooming, but it's pretty smooth. You'll still be able to fly down. So anyway, after the straight into our Daytona, we have the volcano jump, which I've changed quite a bit. It's more of a big roller, so you'll probably want to ease up as you come off the top to give yourself a nice approach into the triple, which is really hard to see right now. It's in the shade, but you can see it easier if you're actually looking at it from where I'm looking. Recommended that you use light colored bodies throughout the day because the track is relatively well shaded. The trees have really grown, so it's giving me lots of shade, which is nice. Helps keep the track damp. So yeah, after the triple, which is by the TLR sign there, come into this turn by the tree, into like a step down, step up, step down, lots of elevation changes, into the tight S section, which is a fun section too. Small little jump here into another sweeper, into the straight. Here's a step up into the big double. I have also tamed down the big double. It should be a way smoother, probably faster, lower landing, I would think. It's definitely not going to kick you up like it was before. I just want to ensure that all the classes can make it, which I know they could before, but I just didn't like the face of this jump. It was getting really well, kind of rough and kicking you more straight up. So hopefully this will help with the two-wheel drives and four-wheel drives. I know it tended to kick you guys over, donkey kicking sort of deal. So there should be a lot less marshalling here. And then after the big double, we're into a very small double, which you may or may not see, but it is there. It's quite small. It works well. 180 sweeper into a kind of a roller. Come in slow, take her tight. Big sweeper here. It's a fast sweeper. Big table into another kind of a rolling downhill sweeper there in the corner. Call this the ravine double. We changed that as well. Eric and Alex and I, we changed the face of it as well. And of course, into the straight, which is where the loop is buried. You can see the checkered flag symbol. That is the finish line, or the loop, as you know. And of course, we're back into the straightaway again. So, that's all for now, I guess. I'm going to give it another water again tonight, and open Saturday from 2 till 7 for practice if anybody cares to come out. I'd open earlier, but I need to spend some time with the family and, well, maybe last minute prep work, of course. Got to get the system set up tomorrow too. So, actually, while I got you, I will take you down here, so you guys know when you get here, so you know what's going on. Here are the pit tables. There is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 40 feet of pit tables, all powered. Should house lots of guys here. That's on one side of the driver's stand. On the other side of the driver's stand, oh yes, before we go too far, this is underneath the driver's stand. This is the car compound. When we are switching heats, or when you're done racing, you bring your cars to these tables. There's 2 tables here Even the green table, I will include the green table to put your cars down and head out to Marshall. And that will be the way it will go all day. I don't want to see anybody going back to their pits, regardless of whether you're pitted right beside the driver's stand. I don't care. When I count the cars, I want to see 12 cars or 10 cars, however many was in that race. Moving on, 8 feet of pit tables on this side, powered as well. Slight slope to these tables. I did have it level, but it's settled, and I haven't had the chance to level them up again, but nothing serious. All depends on, I guess, how serious you are about your setup, but it's not drastic. It really slopes here, so I couldn't go any further with the powered pits. Airline, I have air blow off your cars, and they'll be attached right there, the yellow airline. Oh, and so you know, that there is the heat sheets posting board. So when I say it's posted, come walk up the hill and to your right. Wash station, I have a wash station, which is here. It's tap water through a garden hose. I don't recommend you drink it. Nothing wrong with the water, but I just don't recommend you drink it. Use it for washing only. I will have soap out here for you guys to wash your hands. Pooper, all pumped, cleaned out. So it smells nice and fresh in there right now until Cooper comes along. And moving down, so now we're exiting the track area. As you can see, there's rubber mats, so I just look for the rubber mats to enter the track area. Here is what used to be the tent city. This is where everybody pitted, but as you can see, there's some flags here. This is the new seating. So no pitting here, unfortunately. So I'm gonna move my truck. I'm gonna park it over on the lawn so we can have pits all the way on the asphalt where my truck is sitting, and pits here, but leave a walkway for guys to walk through there. There's a 2-foot, 3-foot walkway there. Guys can pit along here if they just have tables. And there's probably room for about 4 or 5 tents up towards the road here as well. That's available. No parking here, of course. So moving on. Again, this is more so for the guys who have not been here. When you come in the driveway, immediately hang a right, I guess that's the right word, hang a right, and you'll see that I've sprayed the lawn. I killed the crabgrass, which I'm quite surprised I did, but yeah, all the yellow area is your parking area. I want to leave, which is the 3 trees, all this area, which is nice dark green, for pitting. Pitting only. You really don't need to set up tents. I mean, you can set up your canopies in between the trees where there's still sunshine. That would be fine, but would recommend no canopies underneath the trees themselves so that more guys can pit there. Back to the parking. My weeping bed is out on the front yard towards the house. I will have the light cars, small cars, compact cars can all park up there. That will not be a problem. I do not want any big pickup trucks parking up there, so all the big pickup trucks can, park at the road. When you turn in, face the road and park, and start your first line right along the fence. And guys can even face the ravine or the trees there with their cars if they wish, and then we'll start our second line. Basically use the trees as your guide, so you just follow this tree straight out, and then you can have 2 vehicles back to back parked in front of this tree and then the next tree and so on. Just trying to do my best to fill you guys in on what's going on so you guys can just kind of pull in and give her, park, set up, get ready to race. Registration will take place at this table, which will be set up over here, probably about where I'm pointing the camera is where I'll be sitting. I think that'd be the best spot. I do need 2 extension cords, 100 footers, as I've got my outlets are beside the house, so I need to run the power out here so that you guys can plug your cords in and power bars into to get powered up. But I need a few guys to bring 100-footers to do it. That's about it. Hopefully that answers a lot of questions as far as what's going on, what's going to happen. So I will be here. I'll have everything set up before you guys get here. I'll probably have already gone to Timmy's. So cheers, guys. See you Saturday or Sunday.